Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is SoFlo Josh and we're here at Kendall Hyundai to film this 2026 Hyundai Palisade Premium for y'all. With that being said, I want to give a huge shout out to Kendall Hyundai for allowing me to film this vehicle. If y'all are interested in purchasing any Hyundai products at all, make sure to go ahead and contact Manny Ginori. He'll be able to assist you. So underneath the hood lies a 3.5 liter naturally aspirated V6 producing 284 horsepower and 260 pound-foot of torque straight through an 8-speed automatic transmission to only the front wheels, or you can get the company's H-Track system that goes to all the 4 wheels. Let's go ahead and close the hood and let's quickly talk about the styling. So this is the 2nd generation Palisade, and man has it grown compared to the 1st generation. We can see a complete design shift from the 1st gen as well, so let's talk about it. So up in the front, we get a large front grille design. This premium model actually has the 360 cameras right front and center, but as you see, it adds flare air all the way into the grille section, and then this lower vent section will actually open up to add more air into the cooling for that V6. Flanked on that grille is going to be the new headlight designs. So as you see, you have dual projector lights right over here. You have your high beam and low beam assist right there. And then your DRLs are going to be over here, finished in white. But once you put your turn signals on, that actually changes to the amber effect design. You got your Hyundai logo right there and a very nice sculpted hood design. I really like the way that this model looks. And even looking at it from this angle, particularly, really nice. Getting onto the side with the wheels, as you see, you do have 18-inch wheels with this premium model. They are alloy finished with a little bit of gunmetal gray finish. You have a large sidewall design for these wheels, so whenever you're going over bumps, it's going to cushion out any imperfections on the road. You have your suspension back there and large brake calipers right over here to go ahead and stop this beast of a vehicle. And then once we look at the side, as you see, very nice design. I really like the tie of the silver accents that are going on underneath here at the lower rocker panel area, as well as over on the top part where it kind of goes into that deep pillar. You do get roof rails for the premium model right here. So as you see, very nice design. And then carrying over here to the back, you have the full LED taillights that are very reminiscent of what we see in the front headlights. So you have a very nice design. Love this overall appearance. And then these are going to be your turn signals whenever you turn them on. That's where it's going to appear. And yes, they are in the amber effect, which I love. Getting to the back, they tucked underneath the actual wiper blade, so when it comes out, it does swipe through. And then your third brake light is a large third brake light on that rear spoiler. Another cool thing is that we get, for the rear camera right here, a nozzle to clean it. So if you're living up north during the cold climate, guess what? You can clean up all that salt that's accumulating right there in that camera, and you can be able to see it. Opening up the rear lift gate, as you see, it's a power lift gate, and here is the amount of space. Remember the 1st generation, one of the selling points was that large cooler that you could put back here. Well, you could still do that and still add some more stuff here. Once you open up here in the lower section, you get more spacing under here, as well as an area to put your tonneau cover if your vehicle does come equipped with it, but you at least have some spacing down here. And then you also have a spare tire tucked underneath there. And then to lower the rear seats, the 3rd row, you can just grab that, lower it right there, it locks into place. Same thing on this side. And then you have even more loading capability in the back, which is very impressive. And as you see, you can easily just add in a bed here, or if you just want to relax, you know, you're out tailgating, you could just do that easily. You have 2 cup holders on either side, so 4 in total. And you do have some speaker grills right there if you want to listen to music, as well as 2 USB Type-Cs. But let me show you really quickly what it looks like with both the rows down. So if we grab this lever right here, we can tumble down this version. And then going onto this side, we can also tumble down this seat. And as you see, the options are limited, unlimited. You have tons of space in here. Being able to go ahead and actually implement a full bed. If you ever go camping, you can take this vehicle camping. You have tons of space in here. And that's one thing I love about the Hyundai and Kia products, is that you have all this space to add stuff in and still be able to go ahead and go camping. But that to me is a huge thing. All right, so getting into the second row area, opening up the door, very nice door handle and a very hefty build quality for this door. You know that when it comes to Hyundai products, they have a really nice heft to them whenever it comes to their products, and that's what's going to be over here. One thing you'll notice really quick is that you do have the shades right here that you can latch into space. So if you have your kids back here, don't worry, they're not going to get hit by the sun, or you don't have to buy one of those aftermarket suction cup shades. But very nice materials all across here. Touch points are very nice. I like this white interior with the gray accents. You also have your cup holder right here and an area to go ahead and put your phone. Nice design for the door handles itself. And one key thing that I love what Hyundai does for the products is that this has an exit warning. So if you have your kids here, I know there's parents out there, I'm sure that their kids quickly get out of the car. Well, guess what? This is going to be saving so many lives, because if there is a vehicle that is detected on the side, it will alert, so then the kids will not get out, and it will give a chime. Same thing for the front section. It actually will illuminate on the actual mirror because of the blind spot detection, but it is there. Let's go ahead and get inside. And sitting here at 5'11", honestly, loads of space. I have about 4 inches of overall headroom space, which is absolutely amazing. This place is very nice. You have tons of overall legroom as well. You can easily, I say easily, cross your legs right here. So if you're ever on long road trips, you can easily do that as well. And then sitting up tall, very nice. You can, of course, recline the seats. This is what the seats look like fully reclined, and then these are what the seats look like when they're latched in place. You do have a center console area with 2 cup holders right there, so a total of 4 cup holders. And you even get a tray that does come out here, so if you have any snacks or anything like that, guess what, the kids can go ahead and use that to put their snacks. 2 mat pockets, 2 USB Type-Cs, and you also have your dual zone, well actually tri-zone climate up here. So you have cooled and heated seats for both the outboard sections of the seats. You have your temperature raised. You can also press this button and ask, like for example, if the kids want to talk to Mama, they can go ahead and press that button and say call Mama, if the phone is of course equipped with Apple CarPlay. You also have roof mounted vents here, and then you have your microphone vents up there as well, which is very impressive. Let's go ahead and get into the third row seat. Let's see. So you can press this button here, and then it will slide forward so you can get in. There is a little grab handle here to get into the actual space. And then getting in and bringing this back, it latches in place there. As you see, that would be as maybe close up as it can possibly get. But the seat backs, honestly, not too bad. The only thing I will say is that I kind of wish that you would go, you know, tucked inward and the seats come up a little bit. But I understand why they do it like that. So then when you fold down the seats, it's a little bit flatter. 2 cup holders, like I mentioned, a speaker grill right there. And then you also have a USB Type-C. Sitting up tall, I have about 1.5 inches of overall headroom space left. And you do have a matte light right there, so you can go ahead and illuminate anything. But honestly, really not bad backroom space. And I like how large this window is here, so it doesn't feel as claustrophobic that other 3-row vehicles feel like. All right, so let's go ahead and get out. So you can grab onto the actual frame of the vehicle, grab onto that handle, and then that's how you get out of this vehicle. Very impressive, honestly. I really love the way that Hyundai vehicles are. They're absolutely amazing, and for the best value. All right, so opening up the front door, it does have proximity sensors for the front door. Nice hefty door, and remember the material I talked about earlier, same exact thing. Very nice materials all across it. You do have a preset for 1 and 2, so if you want to save your seats, you can go ahead and do that. You also have your window switchgear here with your child lock and your window lock as well, and then your whole entire mirror controls. But you got tons of cubby space in there. Speaking about cubby space, you have more cubby space down there underneath this center console area. But look at these seats, very nice, perforated. This does have heated and ventilated seats as well, and nice soft material for the top of the headrest. Getting inside, we're gonna go ahead and close the door really quick. Let's shut on the car. And as you see, it brings everything alive. So right front and center, I have a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and then a 12.3-inch touchscreen display. This one does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wirelessly, as well as over-the-air updates. So any updates that do come in, it will be embedded into here. Love the fact that we have hotkeys for all of our stuff. So we have home, map, search, media, and even you have your four-way lights right there. And then down here, you do have an area for your climate. So if you want to have your cooled seats, for example, on, you can go ahead and do that. You also have heated seats, or heated steering wheel and heated seats, and your AC control, as well as recirculation. But you still have the availability to change your overall air for the interior, which I'm very happy to report that, you know, Hyundai went ahead and continued to do that, which I'm very impressed about. Your drive modes are going to be over here. So if you go up, you have Eco, Normal, Sport, and then My Drive. So you have everything there. You can always set up how you want to have your modes, and then you have your auto fold function. The steering wheel, very nice material as well. Love the 9-3 grip area. It is a circular steering wheel compared to like what we see in other manufacturers right now. Over here is going to be all of your cruise control stuff, as well as the assisted cruise control. And then over here will be your media stuff, as well as talking into the infotainment screen. Paddle shifters in the back, really nice design. And then you have your new shifter down here. So to turn on the car is actually the shifter, the button is going to be right here. And then the shifter to go ahead and go into drive, reverse, neutral, and then park is going to be right located over there. Very common for Hyundai products to go ahead and have that now. But as you see with the center console area, you have your wireless charging pad right there. Actually 3 USB-Cs, one for media as well as charging, but these are going to be your max 100 watt charging capability right there. 2 large cup holders, and if we open up the center console, as you see, you do have space right there, which is very, very nice to see. Overall, very nice interior. I like the fact that we have a canopy that goes across the whole entire infotainment screen rather than it being out and about, and you have some wood trim all across there as well as a little bit over here. But honestly, not a bad space at all. 12 volts going to be down there, and like I said, you can honestly put your purse and other knickknacks right down there. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take it out for a drive. All right, so let's go ahead and put into drive. Like I said, the shifter is down here. All you need to do is twist upward, and we are all set. So like I mentioned, underneath the hood of this model is featuring the 3.5 liter naturally aspirated V6, producing 284 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. All that power sent through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Remember, you can get a Hyundai Palisade now with a 2.5 liter hybrid 4-cylinder that you'll be able to get. But so far, let's set out. Really good acceleration, even for the V6. Mirror, this car weighs around 5,000 pounds, but that V6 actually gives a pretty good amount of low-end torque for this model. And once you accelerate, really, really, really nice. I'm gonna come over here to the bump. Even the suspension feels fantastic going over those bumps. Not rare, you know, rarely when it comes to vehicles in this category, especially at the price range of this vehicle, a lot of the suspension is very rocky, but the best thing is that these rear suspensions that they have are multi-link, and they're also independent. So they're able to go ahead and adjust its overall calibration by each bump you go over, so it doesn't sway between the side of the car. So it doesn't make your car rock, which is something I really love and is very premium for being in a mainstream, you know, vehicle or company like Hyundai is. I just love the way that they've been able to calibrate all of their stuff. But let's go ahead and go back over here to South Dixie, and then we're going to take it back to the dealership. We're going to see how it feels when we accelerate over here as well. Just remember, this is the front wheel drive version, so when you accelerate, it does wheel spin a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's actually really, really good. Man, this is very nice. Premium materials, premium seats. The fact that we have cooled seats in here for the premium model is just very impressive. I really like the way that Hyundai has produced these vehicles. They continue to amaze me every single time a new product comes out. And this is just the beginning. I mean, this is just the beginning of this exact generation for the Palisade. I can only imagine what else is to come. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you guys are interested in purchasing any Hyundais whatsoever, make sure to go ahead and contact Kendall Hyundai and ask for Manny Ginori, which is right over there. But once again, thank you once again. And make sure to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.